current day. Tracks and points, but the cars are not. They're from 1998, when the racing was heavy and hard. Everyone had tobacco sponsors, and no one drove hard to ride the rail. Back when it was all about raising hell, turning left and praising Dale. The classic racing style brought to you good view. You'll see drivers you remember that you love, and some that you love to hate. See, I was found gaming racing series NASCAR Heat 5 in 1998.
All right, we're back here, week 3 of the NASCAR Heat 5 1998 challenge with 1998 teams and drivers. And so I said last week on the video and before that I was going to do Circuit of the Americas. Circuit of the Americas is not on this game, so we went ahead and did where the Nationwide Series runs up in Canada on the road course there. Also had to bump it up to like 17% of the race, so this one's 10 laps. It's according to 6, which would have been a real quick video. Practice didn't go great, and then I tried to qualify, and as you can see right here, I put her in there at 39th place. Spun coming out of the last turn and just kind of wrecked it completely. Car had to loosen up my car, as you can see up there in the corner. It was just too tight to turn, so I had to loosen it up. I don't feel good about this race at all. Cautions take up 2 laps, so this could be a definite shorter video. But yeah, right now we're second in the points, and we're just trying to kind of keep ourselves there. But this week is definitely going to be a test of that as we try and just kind of stay there. As you can see over here, doesn't make any sense. Over there, yeah, the opposite. I put in a pedal cam just kind of see if people like that, where you can watch me kind of work the pedals throughout the course of this race and just kind of feather both of them back and forth. But yeah, it's this is going to be an interesting one for sure. Starting back in the field, I had a couple good laps in practice, so I don't feel terrible about it. But you know, we got our hands full. We got our hands full here this week, folks. Bobby Labonte just doesn't look like themselves. Derek Cope is well prepared for this race. And Chad Little crashed during qualifying. So he's the one guy who I didn't even qualify. I guess I qualified last, and he had to go behind me. But yeah, we're going to start shotgun on the field here, 39th. See if we can fight our way up through here. I just want to finish not last. Like, I just kind of want to kind of keep myself in the race. I want to pick up some points. I don't want to put myself, like, you're back here, you're picking up 1 point, and 1 point to try and make it through into the playoffs or whatever. Like, a race with just 1 point can really wind up hurting you. So I kind of just want to be patient here on these 10 laps, kind of work my way up through the field if I can. I want to avoid wrecking people, but if practice is any indication, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. It's just a matter of who I'm going to hit. So again, this season, just trying to keep it as clean as possible, trying to race legit, but you know, races like this, make it hard, because I think.
Clear right.
Oh boy.
Here we go now.
Sorry, Wally.
You got room. You're clear there.
Look at this. We'll take that. We'll take that. Those count. Got the big back stretch here. You can't see the cameras behind my head.
Careful.
We got a big back stretch here.
All right.
Kind of allows us to draft and pick up some spots. Just need to be cognizant of when we get on the brakes. Because the big thing is that I didn't know this, but in practice they put the little arrows out there, like the green, yellow, and red arrows that tell you when you need to slow down. And so whenever I was doing that, I was like, whenever I had that in practice, I was like, okay, like if I have this during the race, like, I played Forza, I should be able to kind of hang in there. Went to qualifying, those arrows were not there, and I was just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. Didn't really retain much from the practice without the arrows being there, so wound up going a little harder in practice than or qualifying than I should have on a couple corners, and it kind of cost me. So look at that, clean pass. Now we're working on Darrell Waltrip. Just fighting it right now. Don't really have my foot down on the gas too full until, you know, I'm kind of clear of everything. And then you kind of do the thing too where, like, when you're running up on somebody, you have to figure that, you know, you're going much faster than they are, and they know they're slowing down for a reason.
Still there?
We'll push Labonte through here.
You got room. You're clear. Left side. Left side. Clear left.
Two laps in, I can kind of feel the tires already kind of going away from me. The steering wheel is fighting me very hard already, which kind of scares me for the future 8 laps and how much brake we're going to have to line up use. Oh boy. Apologies to Mr. Cope. Daytona 500 winner Derek Cope.
Careful. Still there. Left side. Left side. Left side.
Okay. You know, they don't dock us for going through there, so kind of lost a little bit of control there, trying to get back into the gas quickly. Just, like I said, just need to be cognizant of when I'm getting out of the gas. I'm trying not to force any issue here. Just kind of right around, like I'm not. Oh boy.
Clear left. Caution's out. Wave them off.
Apologies to Mr. Labonte.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready? Green's out,
Oh
man. Let's
no.
go. All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready here. Left side.
And now, just like that, we got.
Left side.
What the hell?
We're going green. Be ready. Ready. Left side. Left side.
We gotta be aggressive now. We gotta kind of fight our way up through here.
Stay right. All right, you're clear. Right side.
And we should have a tire advantage over these guys.
Wave them guys off. Caution's out.
I don't think I did that. I don't think that was me.
Drive safe. Be smart. Keep your head on straight. Be ready now. Hammer down.
Again, we gotta get like up in front of 30th. 30th is kind of
All
where
clear.
the single-digit points start.
2 to go, driver.
We want to make sure that we're not. We're just trying to maximize our point day right now.
Clear all around there.
Oh boy. Woo! Car is just wanting to go around so bad on me.
Left side. You got room. You're clear there. Right side. Right side. Nice and easy. You're 3 wide.
Okay. Okay. That's just to get me back to where I was. Oh, man.
To the green. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag. Left side, clear left. Right side, left side. Caution's out, wave them off.
Not good. Not good.
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Green, green, green. Right side. Two to go. Right side's clear. All clear. Left side.
I think Derek Cope missed the race last week, so 25th place would be on fire for him.
Left side. Clear left. Right side. Careful, still there. Right side.
Here we go, folks. Last lap now.
Right side.
Whatever happens, happens now.
White flag is in the air. Left side's clear. Right side. Right side's clear. Left side, clear all around there. Still there? All right, that's okay. We can't win them all.
I don't think that was me. I don't think I had anything to do with that one. It's not good. I mean, I don't know if our engine was gonna make it, but yeah. So 28th place today, and there was definitely some questionable racing there in the middle part down the stretch there. But yeah, they're gonna be a 28th place run today, and that's not going to be good for our points day for sure. Ricky Rudd ran the fastest lap. Ricky Rudd led the most laps with 14. And there you see, we'll break down who finished where. And this is wilder than Daytona, these finishes, so it'll be interesting one to say the very least. But all right, let's take a look at the standings. Let's take a look at where we sit, and let's put this road course behind us and get back on ovals. We'll see you on the other side. All right, let's take a look at how they finished here at not Circuit of the Americas, but up in Canada. You can see the results up here on the screen right now. Definitely a couple surprises in here, almost kind of like a super speedway race. We got Steve Grissom with definitely his best finish of the season. Of course, we never really got high enough to get up there and check the validity of that, but Steve Grissom is going to finish second. Ernie Irvin finishes third. Ricky Rudd leads the most laps and has the fastest lap of the race, so he got 2 bonus points for that. Mark Martin takes home the win, probably going to qualify him for the chase.
Then we got some of the usual suspects here. Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, Dale Jarrett. We'll see in a second on the advanced stats. They've been pretty consistent since Daytona. Jeff Bodine, a good finish for him. Brett Bodine, 2 Bodines in the top 13. I think that's a sign of the apocalypse, but certainly a good finish for those 2 guys. Then you see over here on the other side, there's some guys that have really had a bad finish. Mike Skinner was in the chase. He finishes 36th, and the points are not good for down there. Chad Little making just his third start of the season. No, second start because he missed Daytona. Not a good finish for him. Bill Elliott, I think his highest finish is like 27th or something. I don't know. Let's take a look at the advanced stats now and look at the point standings. And as you can see, Mark Martin bumps up to second place. Pretty much qualified himself for the chase now with that win. Ernie Irvin continues to be consistent, 117 points. We're all the way down here, folks, in 12th after our circuit of the Canadias race. So we got a bit of a hole to crawl out of. We're tied with Rusty Wallace. We got a 9-point cushion on Ricky Craven. Definitely need to get back to the ovals, maybe do some qualifying, just trying to get a little bit more consistent. As you go further down, you can see there's actually a pretty good gap between the chase cutoff. Is 8 points, which is pretty good. Pretty good size there, and then 7 between Musgrave and Skinner, who just fell out. Steve Grissom jumps in, which kind of shows you how, top 5 finishes really do help carry you in the points because there's just so many more points in those top 5 positions. So a big finish for him. John Andretti trying to fight back after not being in the Daytona race. And then you can kind of see some guys down here. Darrell Waltrip, Wally Dallenbach, Robbie Gordon, Bill Elliott, 27, 35th. Not good for him. Here's some expanded stats. As you can see, Ernie Irvin has 3 top 5s in 3 races. And then Ernie Irvin and Mark Martin are the only 2 guys with top 10s in consecutive races. You can see their average finish out here, their best finish here. Some guys that, like I said, they're in trouble. I would say anyone really 20 points and below, you're really putting yourself in a hole that's going to be hard to crawl out of. But yeah, not great for us. Like, if we're being honest, this is not where I wanted to be coming out of 3 races. I kind of thought we would be leading, to be honest. I thought I'd be able to work my way through the field in Atlanta and Daytona a lot easier than I did. But yeah, it'll be interesting going forward as we continue with the 98 season with the current points format to see who would win in this format. So pretty interesting stuff. Ernie Irvin still clocks the way, and he's got a 45-point advantage on us after 3 races, which is pretty crazy to think. But he has been that consistent and that good. Again, this is every Wednesday that we do the NASCAR racing and NASCAR Heat 5 of the 98 mod. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, anything you want. And yeah, thanks for watching.